the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send Moss in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's got room.
Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Randy Moss, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Guys, give him some time.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
What took you so long? Oh, that's 100% a penalty. Yeah, that's right. We're running away. That's what I like to hear. Oh, don't let him get away with that. That's all right. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. That's the right call, man. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
To throw is Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar.
Talking about doing it so early in the game, because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
4th down, here's Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So not only did they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. In motion is Ward. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield, and he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here's Allen to throw it. On the catch, this is Chris Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we've known coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
To the air, Allen. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Johnson will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Steps away to his left. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Not quite sure how to describe that, but I think that there's a mix-up in responsibilities defensively because they're so used to either the running back getting the ball or the ball getting out of his hands downfield as a pass that when he ends up keeping it, they sometimes get fooled. And he found a way to squirt through the defenders and take off for a big, big run.
Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Still going. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Randy Moss on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Here's Jackson to throw.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Jackson.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he's taken down right away, but not before he crosses the 50 and gets to the 49. Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by taking it right down Broadway. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.